And now, weather with your First Coast News storm experts. Powered by AC Designs Heating and Air Conditioning.
So many options, but is leaving the umbrella home one of them on New Year's Eve?
Absolutely. Oh, on New Year's Eve. That's a great
Eve.
question. We're jumping all the way ahead to New Year's Eve. Great question.
Looking ahead.
We're going to ponder that one. Let's start with what we know, and that is tonight through tomorrow, you won't need the umbrella. Now, tomorrow morning, for those of you that maybe are doing some camping up toward the Okefenokee, and again, for campers, this is a great time of the year. It's not buggy, pretty nice for fireplaces, but I do want to mention that because it will be near freezing, in fact, on surfaces will, over southeastern Georgia, going to be some patchy frost there. Overall tomorrow morning throughout all of southeast Georgia, northeast Florida, lows of 33 to 43 degrees. But then the sun will shine, just a few early morning clouds, and highs near 60 to maybe as warm as 67. Southwestern Flagler, portions of Putnam, southwestern Clay County. And on Sunday, just about as mild. Notice this is Sunday. Haven't quite gotten to Jeff's question yet. We're getting closer, though. First of all, as far as the precipitation event we had, even talking about the drizzle, a little bit of mist still right along the beach there from Matanzas south. That's going to head away as drier air gradually continues to filter into the First Coast. But notice it's coming at us from the north. So for those of you who think, gosh, 3 days of clouds in Jackson heading south, be careful because the clouds are headed south. Which is why, for instance, right now Orlando is cooler than it is over central Georgia, and the clouds will tend to linger longest over central Florida versus here in North Florida and southeastern Georgia during the day tomorrow and even on Sunday. But notice as we go through Saturday, if anything, the precipitation heads away from us. So at least now I've gotten to the eve of the eve. You don't need umbrellas on the eve of the eve. Back to Saturday. Bottom line, in Duval, officially look for a high of 64 degrees. We talked about the temperatures elsewhere around northeast Florida and southeastern Georgia. Yeah, it's going to be a chilly start, but then a seasonable afternoon high. In fact, if you're new to the area or you've forgotten, the average high this time of the year is 64 degrees. And just a breath of a breeze out of the northwest. For those of you that do want to reach the beaches, the surf is cleaning up. Pretty nice if you have a new board. And maybe a new wetsuit. Surf temperature holding on there at 60 degrees. So at least for us, it's going to feel like a polar plunge on Monday. And again, that's at the Seawalk Pavilion. Wave Masters sponsoring that annual event. And, well, we'll be hopping in the ocean at 9 a.m. sharp. Maybe you want to get on the boat and take some visitors or family members out. Notice on the inland waterways tomorrow, just a very light breeze. Tides, of course, will vary. Orange Park high tide will be at the noon hour. Speaking of boats, maybe you just want to watch the boats. That is the boats that are lit. That'll be Saturday evening. And again, you don't need the umbrella, but this is Saturday evening. We're getting closer. Okay, so here we go. There goes the wet weather event we had. But as we head towards Sunday, so New Year's Eve daytime, notice this, rain to the Florida Panhandle. So if you're going to be out and about New Year's Eve, technically, until about 11:59, I think we're fine. And this is why I've been waiting, because right about at midnight, it could be that some sprinkles begin to fall upon our heads just as we bring in the new year. And as we bring in the new year, an even stronger, colder, polar event. Look at these temperatures. Look at these winds. Wind chill will be a major factor the first 5 days of 2018.